Hello, my name is Chloe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you weekly reading vlog number 119. So we're starting off on Tuesday night. I am just heading out to my first ever line dancing class. I've tried many forms of exercise. I'm not sure how exercising this will be, but my auntie knows some of my favourite country singers from doing this class, so I've decided that even if I'm not burning many calories, at least I'll like the music. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that tonight. Also going to Argos, which, as I mentioned in last week's vlog, was closed down last weekend, or like 2 days ago, because of a burglary. Why does that word sound weird now? So I'm gonna see if my order is actually available to be picked up today. And then I've got my book with me as well, in case I get bored, because I'm gonna go very early, because I'm like that. So I'm sure I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, we're back home, a little bit ruffled. Line dancing was interesting. I suck at it, like I suck. But I'll go back next week, see how I can do. While I was out though, I was next to a place that does Too Good To Go bags, and I went last time I went there. I've only been there once, and I showed you guys because I got Dunkin' Donuts. So I don't know if any of you are so deep in my Too Good To Go memories that you know I got Dunkin' Donuts one time. So I went back, and I may as well have put £3 in the drain. I've not looked in this bag yet. I glanced in and saw one item, and that's how I know I may as well just throw the money away. I have a bag of Sprouts that need to be used today. They're all rotten. Like, they're literally rotten. No. I then have a garlic baguette. It's not even a baguette I can put stuff in. Just a garlic baguette. A plain bread roll. Philadelphia. A whole tub that needs to be used today. And 2 packets of honey roast ham that need to be used today. I may as well have just chucked £3 in the bin. I feel like I keep coming home and being like, what a day. But it's like every day now. I have some stuff. So basically, when I did my last Vinted order and I showed you guys, I'd also made another one. It got lost and I forgot about it. That is how much I buy on Vinted. So I have that to open. I also have these two, which probably was a bad choice, but I did get them for Cole's, we're just calling her the mother-in-law at this point. I got them for her because I feel like they are things that she would enjoy, but I haven't actually read them yet. So I was going to read them, and if I don't like them, I can give her my copies, which are brand new, and sell these copies, which are both from the charity shops. But we've got The Sanatorium by Sarah Pierce and An Unwanted Guest by Shari Lapina, which I've got aside for her, which I'm both literally... Oh, mine was secondhand anyway for An Unwanted Guest, and then brand new Sanatorium. So who knows what I'm doing with that, but we have this. So the main reason for this order was I am going to a wedding, and I already have my dress. And my dress has some flowers on it, which are this exact colour. So I got these for £3. Will they fit? I don't know. We will try them on. They look pretty much brand new for £3. We then have this. What is this? This is a dress. This is all new to me. I don't remember. This is a dress. Kind of nice. We have this, which is... oh, a very flowy top. Flowy top with arms. Interesting. This is going to be a top. Yep. Top. Congrats to Chloe. This is quite a nice top. Good pick, Chloe. Good pick. All of this was £12 plus the Vinted buyer's fee plus delivery. So I think it's about 15 total. This is a horrible material. Jumper. Plain jumper. I think there's 2 more things. Oh, I forgot about this. I've got a little pack-a-mac in this coral pink. Just a bit more exciting than a normal little throw-on coat. I don't know. And this, which is, oh, like a fancy evening dress. Like so. Thought it was nice. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. I'm gonna eat some dinner and do my Patreon words, Patreon reading sprints. So I did finally read some this week. I read some of Defy the Night last night. Really enjoyed what I read. I only read about 60 pages, but I'm going to be getting up to date with where I need to be on that one. That is my plan for the night. What's for dinner? I had a post-it note somewhere with dinner on it. I don't know where it's gone, but I need to eat some food. It is a solid 5 minutes later and we have a slight issue. I just got 2 Amazon packages, one of which is Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo, one of which is a birthday present. I think this one is Hellbent. I need to open Hellbent because I'm going to the Leigh Bardugo event in like 2 weeks. So I need to open it. So I think it's this one. If it's not, I apologise to whoever's surprise I ever ruined. Yes, okay, this is 9th House. Well, not 9th House, Hellbent. Which, oh, I want to see the creepy rabbit. It's actually really cool. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I love that. Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, what I need to be saying is this is a lovely gift from Crazy Mal. She pre-ordered it for me way back when. It's finally arrived. I'm so happy with it. And I am trying to reread 9th House, but it's not going too well. But I will be taking this to get signed by Leigh Bardugo in 2 weeks, which is heavily exciting. I will try and read it before then, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah, thank you so much, Mal. You know I love you a lot. Hello, hello. I'm about to go out for a thing, but this just arrived, so obviously we're going to open it before I do anything. So this is my Romwe order, and I now have too many swimming costumes compared to the amount of days that we're going to the water park. But if we end up spending an extra day, I'm prepared. And Cole has a hot tub, so I could use the other one in there. This one, he picked out the colour. I'm not sure what there's a lot that doesn't get covered here, but I'm intrigued to see how this looks. That could be the hot tub one. I don't think it would hold up well against a water slide. I really don't. This one I'm intrigued by. It's one shoulder of a top that's linked to massive pants. Obviously swimming costume, but I thought it was cool. So there's that. I then got a few clothes that looked pretty. Obviously we will see if they fit, but it is this long sleeve top with this like moth thing on. Big fan. And a crop top, because I love my crop tops. Oh, the printing on it's horrible, but it's a camping skeleton. I have things to go do now. I'm glad I opened these. It's a de-stress. Hello, hello. Switch up of scenery. We're in my bedroom. We haven't been in my bedroom in a while. Not really sure why I'm sharing this information. Anyway, it is Saturday at like 3 o'clock. I need to get dressed and go out really, because I feel like I've done nothing today. But I have finished, I have finished Defy the Night by Brigid Kemmerer, and I've given this 5 stars. I really, really like this book. I only had 50 or so pages left this morning, but finished it off. And I also had the exclusive chapter of Wes and Tessa meeting, which was very fun to read. But I was really scared to read this book. I love Brigid Kemmerer so much. I like her as a person. She was really lovely to meet, and I have loved every single book I've read of hers. I don't think I've rated anything below a 4.5 star. So I was a little bit daunted, but she blew me away like she always does. Absolutely love this, would thoroughly recommend. Then today is the start of 2 buddy reads, one of which I have just set up. Oh, I dropped my bookmark. The one that I need to do is Immune by Philip Detmer. So today is day number 1. I believe this is stretching over 13 days. And I am actually hosting the first live show for this book on Sunday. So that will have already happened when you watch this vlog, but I'll link it if you want to go check it out. So it'll be normal reading sprints, but I will be picking up this book and I'm going to read the 2 pages, the 2 sections, sorry, that I need to read. I've also been told by the lady running the read-along, yes, that there is an overview of the immune system in the back, and that this is useful to look at before I read. So I'm gonna start this one tomorrow, but technically it starts today. The buddy read I have just set up is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. So I've been trying to read this since last Sunday and I've only managed to get 30 pages in. So I love this book, it's one of my all-time favourites, but I'm just not motivated to pick it up. I have at least Mal and Freya reading with me, so hopefully we get this smashed over the next week and I can pick up Hellbent before the event with Leigh Bardugo. So those are my plans. I'm gonna go head out to my parents now, take this with me, probably just sit there and read. But yeah, at least I'm going out. And welcome to a new series called Chloe Popped to B&M at 3:30 p.m. It is now 11:30 at night, and what has she come home with? First of all, my sister landed today back from California, so she brought me some Twizzlers, bless her heart. So I have some Twizzlers to eat. I got a new laundry hamper because it was down to £6. That was the only reason. I don't need one. A 4-in-1 pedicure set. This hanger, there's 2 trouser hangers, but each hanger can hold 3 pairs of trousers. I thought it was cool. Present for Cole's dad. Very excited to give him that. How that's gonna fit in my bag, I don't know, but we will figure that out. 9 toilet rolls, 3 packs of microwave rice, and ramen. I left the house, what, 8 hours ago? 8 hours ago. I'm tired. Hello, hello. I am sat in the same position, but let's talk about some books. It is Sunday at about 2 p.m. Yeah, about 20 past 2. And I'm just not in a reading mood, which is really annoying because I've set my Goodreads goal stupidly high and I'm already a book behind schedule. So I need to finish a book today. I don't think that's going to happen. One of the things I've been reading this morning is 9th House by Leigh Bardugo, and now that I've picked it up as a buddy read with a few people, I'm on page 114 and I could carry on with this more today, but I might just stick to the daily chunks of pages to help me break it down, read it a bit easier, but am enjoying this again. I've then just sat down and started Immune by Philip Detmer. So this is my first sponsored read along, and I have the reading sprints tonight, which are my first ever sponsored reading sprints. So I need to read this book during the sprints, but I thought I would get the introduction out of the way because then it starts on actual numbered pages, and I don't like reading in reading sprints if I don't know how many pages I've read, because that's like the whole point of reading sprints. I am reserving judgment so far, but I have heard, and this has definitely been branded as an easier way to digest non-fiction about the immune system. But let me just read you this one sentence, and I will breathe where there is punctuation, so I won't breathe. It says, if you venture too far into simplification, you deprive the learner of the beauty and wonder that lie in the evolutionary gains of the sheer endless complexity that deals with the most crucial problems of living beings. Okay. It does say that, so one of the sentences, like, he's talking about his aim for the book, and it says it will use human language and use complicated words only when necessary. Like, that makes sense, but why these long sentences? There was another one as well. Okay, this is one sentence. Are you ready? I'll breathe on punctuation, so I won't breathe. So this book is a way to turn my decade-long love affair with the immune system into something tangible that will hopefully be a helpful and entertaining way to learn about the stunning and beautiful complexity that makes it possible for you to survive each day. We don't need sentences this long. Okay, so I've got to page 3, and I need to read up to page 41 today. There are a few pictures in those pages, so I'll probably just be reading it in the first sprint later. And then I'm thinking of picking up Neon Gods. I don't know, I want something quick, but also Neon Gods is on my TBR this month, so I don't need to read it, but I need to read it. But I have got an audiobook of that. I'll let you know when I've read something. Hello, it is nearly time. I have 10 minutes until my first ever sponsored live stream and I'm freaking out. It needs to be good. But I did just sit and read the entirety of Girls in Love by Jacqueline Wilson. I was already getting stressed by my Goodreads goal, so I read this 200-page book to boost me back onto where I should be, which hopefully is how I manage it this whole year, because I have quite a few short books. But yes, this book is about 3 girls. I won't talk about it too much because I feel like it wasn't even in my planned reading and it's quite short. I haven't given it a rating because it's actually not fantastic, but I do see why I loved it as a kid. This is about 3 girls who are in year 9 and they're 13, 14 years old, and they are all desperate for a boyfriend because the whole thing is about like what's expected of you at that age, what you think is expected of you, and getting into wanting better clothes and a boyfriend and reading like teenage drama in magazines. And like there is one girl who gets an older boyfriend and he is pressuring her to put out, and the kind of main storyline is around that, and I really did like it, but no numbered rating because it's not that great. They go to a club at one point. They are literal children. But I'm glad I started rereading the series. So now I better get a drink ready to start the immune sprints. Hello. It is 10 to 9 and I'm doing reading sprints and I'm so tired. So I'm really glad that I'm finishing this at 9. We have 9 minutes left to go, so it will pretty much end at exactly 9 o'clock. I've obviously been reading Immune, and I've got, how many pages in? 88. This is not a book to binge. This is a book to read a chapter of, which is like 5 pages at a time. Yeah, because I'm on chapter 13 and it's page 88, so I would recommend reading a chapter at a time. Otherwise, it does get very boring, and I don't even mind admitting that on a sponsored read along, because 88 pages of dense information about the immune system is not the most fun read. And the only thing I will say, the only real complaint I have, so this Philip Detmer, and he is the creator of Kyrgyzstan in a Nutshell, which is a popular YouTube channel, but he does say in a nutshell a lot throughout the last 88 pages, and on one page 2 paragraphs started with the phrase in a nutshell, like one paragraph and the next paragraph. So I think he's using the phrase a bit too much. Apart from that, no actual complaints, just it's a lot of information to take in. But I know I'll have some days later in the week where I won't be able to read this, so wanted to get a head start, and here we are at 88 pages of 350. I can do this. So if you have watched this vlog to this point, look at me. I'm wrapping up a weekly vlog on a Sunday. If you've watched my vlog to this point, please leave me any emojis relating to the immune system. I don't know what we've got. Have we got hospital stuff? Have we got bacteria, medicine? I don't know. Anything immune system related. But I'm gonna head off now because I have to finish the stream. I look forward to showing you next week, in which I go to a concert. My sister has an awards evening. Don't really know what else happens. I'll let you know next week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.